India today called in Canada's High Commissioner to complain about remarks that you made about the farmers' protests in that country. There's warnings that you've damaged relations between India and Canada. I'd like to get your response to that.
Canada will always stand up for the right of peaceful protest anywhere around the world, and we're pleased to see moves towards de-escalation and dialogue.
Are you worried about damaging relations between India and Canada?
Canada will always stand up for the right for peaceful protest and for human rights around the world.
Hindus had been victims of hate campaign launched by Khalistanis and Islamist radical elements. So in order to counter that, they have to be united and peacefully they can counter that. That's what the Hindus had been doing. In yesterday's incident also we saw that Hindu has been peacefully protesting after the Khalistanis entered inside the temple and they tried to hit them out, and many of them were chased away.
It's rewind time.
They did not spare women and children. But unfortunate thing is that the Canadian police did not act against the culprit. Either there was no crackdown on them. It was only after the pressure from the Indian government side and the pressure from the people's side that finally they had to act, and 4 people were arrested. But unfortunately, of the 4 arrests, 1 was released on bail. That means it was not a watertight case. It was a very weak case. And reason is what we got to know from the sources is that even in charge sheet they had not mentioned, Canadian police had not mentioned the word Khalistani. They had mentioned protesters. So the similar kind of a statement came from even the Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada. He also condemned the incident, but he failed to name and shame Khalistani. That clearly indicates that there is a system that they are trying to appease Khalistanis for the vote bank politics, not realizing that it can be tomorrow problem for them too. But vote bank politics seems to be more important to them than the national security, and that's one of the reasons that the Khalistanis had been able to infiltrate into the law enforcement agencies. Also, we saw that how yesterday some of those cops they were also targeting Indians rather than trying to crack down on those Khalistani elements. So that's not really a good thing. But yes, the Hindus now want that they have to be united. Only then they will be able to fight against it. The slogan that was raised by Yogi Adityanath, "Batenge to katenge." I think the similar kind of a sentiment is being echoed even in Canada too, that when the Canadian priest was saying, the Indian priest was telling the people there that you have to stay united.
I'm still at Police Joanna Plaza in Brampton where a fight broke out. This is across the street from Sheridan College.
Yeah, I miss my brothers sometimes. I think my older brother is like the most influential figure in my life. It was just me and my older brother who raised him. So yeah, like blood is blood. Yeah, I'm still, blood is blood. You have to take care of your family.